I'm out in my yard. It's so beautiful. You can see my she shed behind me, and I hope. Um, so one of the shows I don't watch very much TV, but the one show that I do like to watch is Saturday mornings. It's Leslie Holt's nightly news edition for kids. And this morning, they had this amazing story about Okay, the internet is going on and off, so I don't know how this is going to look. I may have to redo this, but anyway, the show they were talking about this kids program that's called Pep Talks, spelled TOC, and it's advice for adults. They've got a hotline, and I'll be posting the hotline number in the comments. But what they do is they actually have the pre-recorded advice. So when you go on there, it says, and they have like 11,000 people an hour, adults calling in to this hotline, and it says it says if you're feeling mad, frustrated, or nervous, press 1. If you need words of encouragement and life advice, press 2. If you need a pep talk from kindergartners, press 3. And then when you go there, these are a couple of the kinds of advice that they give you. It says, well, maybe they don't tell me. Darn it. Yeah, they're not giving me what it says. But one of them was, if you were feeling down, think of groundhogs. It was just, anyway, it'll make you smile. So I'm going to start doing that every Saturday morning. I'm going to go on and I'll call the number and I'll come up with one. But I think it'll be really, really fun to share with you. And that really leads me into the person that I really want to talk to about today. And that is Deborah Traitman, my dear friend, Deborah Traitman. If you do not know Deborah, you need to check her out. She is one phenomenal lady. She's known as Miss Sass and Moxie, and that describes her. She's a gorgeous redhead, and she has just the most brilliant sense of humor you'd ever want to have. And she's also one of the most caring, loving people that I know. So she was one of the contributors to Bernice Ross's articles in Inman here a few months ago, the success strategies from 11 of real estate leaders in real. Let me get the title here. Success strategies from 11 of real estate's best female leaders. So what she talked about is self-care. And according to her, by the way, she is an executive consultant and just an amazing. She's also an administrator for Woman Up. She said that in the article, she says one of her most important realizations over the last 18 months has been the importance of living your best life on purpose and on your own terms. Obviously, the pandemic has created an atmosphere where we really, really, really need to do some introspective viewing and seeing how we can make a better life for ourselves. And she talks about how important it is to have a daily routine. So do you have a daily routine? I do. Do you have a daily routine? She says in order to show up for your clients, she's talking to real estate people, as our best self, but it applies to everything. In order to show up for your clients or your family or your friends as our best self, we must fill our soul tank. She always talks about her soul tank by taking care of ourselves each day. This includes caring for our bodies, but it also includes self-care, especially for women. Creating a morning and evening ritual supports you to fill your soul tank. Keeping your soul tank full includes having a manicure or a massage, or reading great books, or having amazing conversations with others that are not business related. These self-care activities allow you to show up beautifully for your clients. She goes on to say, according to Traitman, agents often worry about having enough gas in their tank to get to the next appointment. She recommends flipping that analogy and tracking to what extent you're filling up your personal soul tank by engaging in self-care. Boy, with the price of gas today, that's really, really good advice. So what are you doing to fill up your soul tank? As a matter of fact, while you're waiting for your gas tank to fill, that's an opportunity to start filling your soul tank. What kind of affirmations can you do just in that moment, or just take the time to breathe? When agents build their business around their core values and they connect those dots with how that relates to their clients, the committees they sit on their volunteer opportunities and all other decisions they make, they live their lives in a higher level of joy. Don't we all feel like? I know last week I got a lot of responses, especially from people that know me, because I was not, my soul tank was not full. It was empty. It was drained. And I talked about it, that it's okay. And I was talking about this with somebody on Facebook today. It's okay if we have a bad day. It's okay if we have a bad week. When you're having a bad month, maybe you need to reevaluate, which is what happened to me. But I'm better today. I'm better because I have people like Deborah in my life. Um, on the other hand, if you have clients, and this is true whether it's family, friends, or customers or clients, who make you lie, you see their phone number on your caller ID and you click that you're not available when you really are, they're probably not the ideal clients for you. Do you have somebody in your life that, when you see that it's them calling, you're like dreading to pick up the phone? I know I do. That is why learning how to stop saying yes to every single client, friend, or customer is so critical. When you have that feeling that something doesn't feel right, it probably doesn't feel right to them too. And that's okay. Refer to that business elsewhere instead of building your business with clients you love, and instead spend your time building your business with clients or customers that you enjoy being with. Those are her words of wisdom. And I do have a routine. So my routine is very simple. It's 10 minutes in the morning and it's 10 minutes between our work and our going home or our going to meet with our family or friends. The 10 minutes consists of, and you can do this in the shower, with the exception of one little thing. You can do it in the shower. You can do it while you're drinking your coffee. Do it while you're brushing your teeth. First thing you do is just stop and breathe. Take 2 or 3 really deep breaths. Realize what's going on inside of you, and if it's positive, reaffirm it. If you're having anxiety or something like that, come up with an affirmation that's going to turn that around, so that you can say that all day. What is your vision for the day? Create that vision, and you can say it as, I'm so happy and grateful that I had an amazing to 70 and beyond today. That is going to inspire others to come up with a ritual if they don't have one. And then all day long, you can say that, or even better, record it into your cell phone, and then you can listen to it all day long. And it'll help to reaffirm what you're doing. Then write down 3 things you're grateful for and 3 things that you had as a success previously. Write those down, put them in a jar, or put them in a book or something, so that when you're not feeling it, you can go back and refer to it. And that's really it. It's just taking a minute to stop. So 10 minutes in the morning, 10 minutes in the afternoon. What is your evening going to look like? Are you going to be out with family and friends? What are you going to be doing? Are you sitting at home reading a book? Make that an affirmation. So let's find some time to smile today. If you have somebody in your life that you need to maybe think about how you change that relationship, this is a good time to think about that. If you don't have a ritual, think about what kind of ritual you want for your life. And check out Deborah Trapin. She is amazing. She's all over social media. So check her out, because she is an amazing person to have in your life. And I'm going to be starting the Pep Talks from kindergartners next week. So stay tuned. All right, everybody. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful week, and that everything goes according to plan. If not, then what is the change that we have to make for next week? All right, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye now.